Hey folks, CLG here. Hey, got some more articles here from old QST, the ARRL periodicals link, and this article from 1916 is interesting. Thought I'd share it with you a little bit here. So it's 1916, and in those years, evidently, there were some technologies coming online. One was the automobile, and of course, wireless radio. And we're going to focus on those two. So there were a couple organizations. I'm going to just name two of them. There was the ARRL, American Radio Relay League, which still exists today, and also AAA, the American Automobile Association, which also exists today. And this article is trying to point out some of these new organizations, whatever you want to call them, nonprofits, but essentially the function of the AAA and ARRL, you paid a subscription and they promise to kind of be, support you with maps, information about roads. ARRL is like helping you with technology and keeping you informed of the latest updates and technology and also rules and regulations, yada, yada, yada. So they tried to put themselves across as a legit organization, and you should join them because the benefits of belonging to the ARRL or AAA are just amazing. You should join them. But anyway, this article is interesting because they're kind of pointing out some competitors, some other groups that started, and this one's interesting. It's a different time, This one was the Volunteer Radio Corps. And I think they must have had problems with the ARRL wrote this article, and it seems like it's kind of pointing out how do you really want to do this? So the article is this here. They say, I think this is interesting. The idea seems to be to have owners of the best relay stations offer their stations to the government in time of need and bind themselves to comply with certain regulations regarding secrecy, permanence, drills, and regular listening hours, and log records, just as owners of automobiles and trucks in England and France did, and they joined in the Corps to offer their cars and services to the government on demand. I know France volunteer ambulance service during World War I, and that was probably a good thing. But so the article is basically pointing out these kind of shim-sham snake oil salesman groups that kind of sprang up, and these people probably realize, hey, we can make some money on these people. We'll tell them anything, they'll believe it because they can't check it out. There's no internet. We can tell them anything, and that's just my opinion. But it's interesting how they write an article in QST kind of pointing out these fictitious groups. I don't know if the Volunteer Radio Corps even exists anymore, but it's just interesting how it seemed like they're trying to tell you that ARRL is a legit organization, belong to them, and watch out for these slipshod little tricky dicky salesman. I don't know. So I'm not sure if I made any sense here, but interesting article. Just a different time. It's amazing how so far I've only gone through 2 years that I'm seeing a lot of the government wants to get involved and own your shit and anytime they want. I've seen a lot of these articles. Turn your station over to the government. Let them control everything. It was just a different time. You try doing that nowadays and it's going to be no, hell no. But different time, interesting to read about it, and hope you enjoyed this little video. 73 from CLG.